With the first pick in the 2020 NHL Draft, the New York Rangers are proud to select from the Rimouski Oceanic, Alexis Lafreniere.
Yeah, once Matt Roy comes back, I'll be able to change the lines up a bit better. I guess let's just keep the simulation going and hope that he comes back soon to stabilize the lines a bit, because with Susi up there, it's kind of killing us. Alright, Calgary Flames here. 3-0 loss. Beautiful, and Bellemare goes down with a concussion. Beautiful. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. Alright, who can replace him here? Illy, can you take face-offs? No. I don't even care, man. Just get in here and get Bastian. Wait. No, Bastian can't win face-offs either. None of these guys can, right? Bastian can't. Yeah, but you're a centerman. You know what? Screw it, Bastian. Get over here. Get on that fourth line. You gotta prove yourself still. Not like we're making the playoffs anyways, right? I'm just thinking, because I want to get my youngings as many points as I can, just to be able to grow them as much as possible. Alright, so Eli, come back out. For, where is he? He's not a centerman. Bellemare, there you go. For Bastian. Cool. Now we're just waiting on Matt Roy. There he is. Matt Roy's back in the lineup. Alright, cool. Susi, get your ass out of there. We don't need your services anymore. Matt Roy, get on that second pair, baby. Alright. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's all. I think that's all I need to change. Power play should, yeah, he's already in there. Okay, cool. Matt Roy. Oof, in his first game back, we get dusted 9-0 by the Bruins. You love to see it. There we go. 2 shutout wins here in 3 games. And Brossoit, okay, he's back in the lineup. What's like his 3rd injury this year? Like, jeez. Alright. Yeah, you're going in the minors. Alright, Picard and Brossoit. I'll leave Brossoit on the bench for now since he's still got that lingering injury. And let's put Scott back in the minors. There we go. Alright. Ready to roll. Well, I mean, ready to finish this month. You know what? The trade deadline, I mean, I can't do anything with it anyways, right? And I don't want to enter it because it's going to screw up my lines again. Because I don't know why that bug is still here on the PS4. I don't think it still does this on the PS5. But on the PS4, you still get that bug that when you enter the trade deadline, it automatically just puts you on best lines afterwards, even if you don't do any trades or anything. So that's kind of frustrating. Kind of why I don't do trade deadlines. Even in my, personal franchise modes, I don't do trade deadlines because it literally takes so long to redo all your lines after. And Mike Riley, we cannot claim him. All right, let's see how we simulated this month. What's our stats like? All right, Duchesne fell off a bit. That's to be expected, though, right? Holy smokes, that second line. That negative... that differential is abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. Well, Big Trubel, man. At least he's getting more points, but our plus minus is brutal, man. It's so bad. So bad. Minus 26 for Vlasic. Minus 29 for Matt Roy.
Damn!
Jesus. Yeah, that's, I mean, there's no other word, man. Abysmal is the word. This is... And Picard is actually doing better than Brossoit at this point. Man, that's humiliating, my man. Laurent, you got to step things up here. Alright, North Division, Edmonton on top with Toronto and Montreal. It's, as a Habs fan, it's good to see. But as a Flying Frenchman owner, it's not good to see. We're scoring a tiny bit more and allowing a tiny bit less, but we're still worst in the division on both fronts, so that's not good. Power play, we've gotten worst. And penalty kill, we've gotten worst. Man, yeah, this team has just been getting worse as the season was going along. Yeah, let's do this. Let's try to get these guys to grow, because I want to grow these guys. And then... Yep, that's as good as it's gonna get. This is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, my lines for game 1. That's what it was. Well, I mean... Unless I get Bastion up here, but then I lose that +1. No, you know what? I kind of need to keep Bastion down here. And here defensively, I mean... It's just abysmal. It's just abysmal. Here, let's stack that third pair. And hope for the best. And I mean, special teams, I can fiddle them as much as I want to. They're not going to get it done. They just keep getting worse and worse. And if I take anybody out, it just it drops down to a +1, and I don't want to lose that plus. Here, let's just put these guys on their off point. Hopefully that helps, man. Hopefully that helps. And down here, I mean, I can't do much. All right, that's all I'm gonna change for this. Penalty kill is just wait. Oh, I think it's these guys. Yeah, +1, better than nothing. And here 0-0. I mean, like I said, man, we can't hope for a miracle here. Already almost 40 regulation losses. We're not making the playoffs. We're just trying to salvage as many points as we can here at the end of the year to hopefully get some growth on our guys. All right. Wait, before we do this, I want to see our AHL squad. Wow. Our AHL team is just as bad as our NHL team, so no point in losing too much time with that. Let's just get this nightmare of a first season over and done with. And Fontaine goes down again. That's his second injury, right? This season. All right, Janky, man, Janky's growing. 52 overall. Go on. Like I said, doesn't matter, right? Literally does not matter. Because they have, what, 15 wins on the year? Like, all right. Charlie Janky. Deloria was already in the lineup. We're good. Don't need to change anything there. What happened to, what was it, November, I think, where we had like 3 or 4 two-game winning streaks. Haven't seen those in a hot minute. I doubt I'll see them again for the rest of the year too, but at least here, Fontaine's back from injury and grew to a 71, so that's good. I think he started the year at a 69 overall, so good to see some growth somewhere, you know? All right, let's see if the draft class got any better. All right, Leroux, we scouted. What is that? Top 6, 3 years, no similarities. A high top 6, so that's a nice. I like that potential. A high top 6, and then Joshua Roy, or Roy, or Wa, or however you want to call him. He's got what is that? 49 points in 50 games. And you've got 51 points. All right, so yeah, you're a bit better. But time will have to tell here. But the rest of the guys. Bureau has not been scouting anymore. Rodin's still the same. All right, our scouts are taking their sweet-ass time, it looks like. Because, man, that's scary. Not a lot of guys are uncovered here. All right, well, we'll have to deal with that. Maybe I'll just leave scouting on automatic from now on and just pick the French names, right? Because it seems that when I leave it on automatic, it uncovers more about the players than when I go on manual scouting. For some reason, I don't know. You'd think that when you focus certain players, you'd get a more detailed analysis on them, rather than the whole league. Makes no sense, in my opinion. All right. You know what? Let's get Bastion up there. Get him some more ice time here. Blé, Aubé-Kubel, and Pierre Chasson's been doing good. There you go. Yeah, Chasson, Duchesne. You know what? There, Aubé. No. What am I doing? Chasson's been one of our best players this year. We need to keep him up there. Man, another injury for Alain. Maybe 25% is a bit high, eh? I mean, it's not been game-breaking so far, so. Pretty sure it was Alain that got injured last time too anyways, and I just put in Janky. Alright, we got 5 games left here on the year. Let's try to end the year in style here for our fans. And of course, Brossoit gets injured the last week of play. What else is new, you freaking lemon? Oh, man, I should have went with Montembeault, eh? Freaking Brossoit came back to bite us in the ass. And Perrault is probably having a record year with Winnipeg this year. I'll have to check. But, here, let's get Scott in the lineup. There you go. Get you as backup. And Chivonen. There we go. As backup as well. Alright. And Tito is healed. Alright. Eli, get your ass out of my team. You terrible, terrible hockey player. Alright, Beauvillier. Nah, I'm just kidding. He's not that bad. There. Let's keep you on the third line. No. But I want to keep bashing on this side because he's been kind of all over the place this year. And I want to see what works best with these players. 9-2 loss to Calgary. My God, have mercy. And Brossoit is back. So Scott will finish the year back in the minors. There you go. Go to edit lines. Yes, that's what I literally just pressed. Thank you, EA. Alright, goalies. Brossoit. Sit you on the bench though, because I don't know if that last game got simulated or not. So I don't want to take that chance. And Ian Scott. Oops. There you go. You know what? Here. Just in case, just to get you another start here at the end of the year. Over Birbe. And no, that was it. Alright, so let's see how we end the year here. And after that, I want to take a look at Matthew Perrault on the Winnipeg Jets to see if he did good. Because that's the guy we almost picked over Laurent Brossoit there. When we were hesitating on if we were going for Brossoit and Montembeault. And we went for Brossoit, so let's see if it was the right choice. But here. So Chasson was probably our best player this year. All things considered. But Matt Duchesne too did really good. If it wasn't for these guys, we probably would have finished even worse. So Montour, actually, like I said, man, he was a big pickup. He's the one we picked over Montembeault. And hopefully he grows, man. Because we do have to re-sign him this year. Okay, so that might be hard. But he's still only 82 overall. So let's we might try to just extend him right now. Same for Beauvillier, since he had a terrible year. Maybe he'll be cheaper to re-sign than the, $4 million that he wanted before the start of the season. Bastian, wow, you're a lot more of a playmaker than I thought. I thought you'd score more goals here, buddy. But this guy, the key word, average, man. Look at his stats. Average across the board. Godet, wow, Godet actually did a lot worse than I thought. You were probably one of our worst players this year. Not gonna lie, man. I mean, where's Aubé-Kubel? He was also freaking terrible. Como, he started off the year with 2 goals and scored only 4 more for the rest of the year. That sucks, but not as bad as Vlasic here or Matt Roy. Minus 44. Man, do something. Actually, oh shit, I didn't even notice. Aubé-Kubel, alright. Climbed back up. 41 points, 17 goals, alright. So no one broke the 30 goals, but Duchesne broke the 25 goal mark, so that's not bad. And goalie-wise, well, I mean, this is what a 81 and 79 overall goalie will do if you give him a whole season. And wow, Picard, 3 shutouts. My God, all right, that's not the worst. And Brossoit had an assist. Fun stats. Oh yeah, I wanted to check Winnipeg. Yeah. Winnipeg. Alright, where's he at here? Alright. Matthew Perrault, 18 points minus 15. So, we did not lose a lot here. I mean, yes, that playmaker player type would have been very, very useful for our chemistry, but he didn't do much. And what about Florida here with Montembeault? What kind of season did he put out? He didn't even play. Oh, wow. Beautiful job there, Florida. What's, well, he tore it up in the AHL, though. Yeah, he's... My God, Florida. This guy, if you had him as a backup in a year or two, would be 84 overall, at least. I mean, you already have, like, a backup, right? And Chris Drieger, but... Come on, man. What is he? 10 million? Yeah, 10 million a year for Bobrovsky. Drieger's making... He's going to want a big payday next contract. And Montembeault is same thing. So they're losing one of the two in free agency this year. Let's see how well our young guys did. All right, Lajoie, wow. I mean, that minus, though. Jesus, I should have changed something up there, but... I mean, no. Everybody's at a minus except for that first line. A bit like... I mean, exactly like our NHL team. We got our first line forwards that are not that bad minus-wise, but the rest of the team is absolutely abysmal. I mean, Scott, that's pretty bad. Birbe held his own, but Scott, 21 games, 4 wins, yeesh. That's not what you like to see out of your goalie prospect here. All right, now finally, let's see in the entire NHL what transpired this year. Let's go entire league. So Toronto ended up with the President Trophy, followed by Edmonton. Wow, so the Northern Division was well represented here, with Montreal and Calgary here also in the top 10. Yeah, did we end up with last place here? Let's see. Yep, we ended up last place in the league. 8 points behind Los Angeles Kings, man. So this is a lot more like the 2000 era expansion teams, where they would be a bottom feeder for the first couple of years here. So that's more realistic. I'm not mad with this. We're gonna get better soon. Don't worry about it. We're getting a good draft pick this year, and by next year we'll be better. All right, so let's see players now who tore up the league this year in the NHL. Let's just go to entire league here. All right. So points, McDavid. Wow, 121 points. He's on pace for this kind of season, eh? 65 goals. That's unreal. I think that's the most goals and just the most points I've ever seen on anyone in an NHL game in franchise mode. That's just God tier. That's McDavid tier numbers. That's good job, EA. You finally got something done right. Wow. That's just mind-boggling. Who else? Where's anybody else on Edmonton here? Jeez, Nuge with 88. Where's Yamamoto? Yeah, 86. Where's freaking Draisaitl? Did he get injured or something? Had to have. Man, Draisaitl is nowhere near. Yeah, he had to have been injured at some point. Okay, I'm gonna go look at I'm an idiot. Oh yeah, I was already there. Whatever. I'm just gonna go look at Edmonton because I want to see where Draisaitl is. There he is. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he missed almost 30 games there. 23 games. He was point per game. Yeah. But man, freaking Connor McDavid went off, taking almost 350 shots. You're a monster, man. Leave some for the rest of us. No wonder you guys won the freaking almost won the President Trophy. All right, so I think that's all we needed to check. Let me just advance a couple days here to see the playoff tree. All right, stop simulation. Let's take a look at the playoff brackets here, boys. Even though we're not a part of it, we can still follow what's going on. So we got, oh yeah, it's still East and West. I was like, wait, why is it not? But you can't have the new division brackets for the playoffs. So sadly, we have Edmonton versus Montreal, Toronto versus Philadelphia. Ooh, Pittsburgh versus Washington there. That's a really good one. And then Boston, Calgary. Boston, Calgary. That's a pretty good series too. And then on the other bracket, you got, the Battle of Florida. Florida versus Tampa Bay. Nice. Dallas versus Golden Knights. Really nice. San Jose versus Colorado. Really nice. And then St. Louis versus Chicago. Wow. So the Western Conference playoffs are freaking sick. And the Eastern playoffs, pretty much only Pittsburgh and Capitals that you need to watch out for. The rest is, just regular first-round hockey. So let's see. Let's just go a couple weeks at a time here. I want to follow the playoffs a bit. Since, like I said, we're not in them, but I still want to see what's going on. Laurent Brossoit, you disappointment. He can stay on the bench. Alexandre Allain. I'll just put him back in the lineup because I don't know if that affects like his growth if he sits the whole summer. Even though my AHL team doesn't have any games, I want him to be in the lineup for all that simulation. Because like I said, I don't know if that affects the growth or whatever. So not taking any chances here. All right, let's take a look at the playoff bracket here. All right, so round 1 is over. All right, good. That's what I was hoping for. All right, so Florida beats Tampa Bay. Wow. Good job, Florida, slaying the beast. Vegas sweeps Dallas. Yeah, that was to be expected. Colorado beats San Jose in a 7-game series. Wow, all right. Chicago beats St. Louis. Yep, Montreal beats Edmonton. Nice. Wow, so Edmonton gets upset there. Toronto sweeps Philly. That was expected. Washington sweeps Pittsburgh. Wow, okay. And then Calgary beats Boston 4-2. And they're actually leading 3-1 3-0 on the Capitals. My God. These playoffs, man. So, I'll just go another week here because that's probably all I need for round 2. All right. Off to round 3. What are the conference finals looking like? We saw one of them right there. We saw one of them. What's the Eastern Conference Finals looking like this year? So in the West, Colorado beats Chicago 4-3, and Florida loses to Vegas 4-2. Yeah, that's a bummer there for Florida after a big year for them. And then Toronto swept Montreal. Yep, Toronto are still the Cup favorites, and then Calgary beat the Capitals 4-2. All right, so Capitals almost had a comeback there in the second round. Let's go another couple weeks here to see who faces off in the finals. No, we'll look at the draft class when we get close to the draft here. Not much will change. Ooh, all right, so Colorado is going to the Stanley Cup Finals after beating the Vegas Golden Knights 4-1. But the Eastern Conference Finals is going to Game 7. Calgary, Toronto. The Canadian battle here. Man, that's in real life, that would be so cool. And Toronto won. All right, the Stanley Cup favorites, the President Trophy winners, are still in the race. So a Toronto-Colorado Finals. Let's, here. No, I'll show you their lineups. Just so we have an idea of who's facing in the finals here. I mean, it's probably going to look a lot like their real-life rosters right now. I doubt they made a lot of trades, especially since they're in the finals, right? They're already a really good team, so... Colorado. So... They must have injuries here. They must have injuries. Yeah, Landeskog and Rantanen. Wow, that's brutal. They're two of their best players are out, so McKinnon is left alone to man that offense. Oh yeah, their defensive core is absolutely stacked. Absolutely stacked. And then Grubauer in net. Does he have good poise? Yeah, not bad. 85, that's pretty good. Better than frickin' Dubnyk, that's for sure. And then, I wanted to look at Toronto here. So, Colorado are without 2 of their most important forwards here. What about Toronto? Well, they look like they have a clean bill of health. Yeah, this is pretty much their team right now. Yeah, this is a very good squad here. Defensively, Colorado has it, but they have Freddie Anderson, right? Only 80 poise, though. I'd give it to Grubauer. I'd give it to that 85 poise. So, offense, Toronto wins, of course, but defensively and goalie-wise, I think Colorado has the advantage. So, let's see, man. Offense sells tickets and defense wins championships. So, let's see if Colorado actually is able to come out with the win here. Toronto goes up 1-0. All right. Damn, 2-0. The President Trophy winners are really setting the pace here. 3-0 against Colorado. Are we going to get a sweep here in the Stanley Cup Finals? And we do. The Toronto Maple Leafs are your Year 1 Stanley Cup champions, beating the Colorado Avalanche in 4 games. Man, Toronto, go on. Go on. What a year for Toronto. 2020-2021 is winning the President Trophy and the Stanley Cup. That's a big year for them. Man, Leafs fans, how long have you been waiting for a year like that out of your Toronto Maple Leafs? All right, let's sim close to the draft here and see what the draft flash looks like now. Okay, so this is the retirement. So let's sim right up to retirement here. All right. Wow. All right. Well, we get absolutely fleeced here with the draft lottery falling from the first place all the way down to 4th. Oh, that's terrible. Let's just hope that Leroux or Roy doesn't get picked up by then. Because if so, we are absolutely shafted. That's really bad, actually, falling to 4th. I was hoping to get a top 3 pick here. I was really hoping for a top 3 pick here. Because Leroux is probably going 3rd here, like 90% he's going 3rd. He's that playmaker. Why is that two-way forward? Man, I was really hoping for that playmaker. He's lacking grit. I don't like that. I don't like that you're lacking grit, my man. We need some gritty players here. Ah, man, Leroux would be... Alright, well, we're getting either one of these. So either way, we're getting a top prospect here with our first pick. I mean, not as good as like a Simon Edvinsson, of course, which becomes elite. Same with Dylan Genther. But I don't want to fall back to Ben Burrow here. I really don't. I mean, man, we are very, very limited for, what is it, the first couple of rounds? But, here, no. Actually, let's go back to this. Because I want to see... Alright, so the first round, our first round pick is a definite here. Either Leroux or Roy. And then second round, we're probably going to have the first pick of the second round here. So, we might be able to get Bourgault. But if not, Robida would be a very nice pick too. High top 6, 4 years. That's not bad. Lysel might also be available. 3 years. That's not bad. Zachary Bolduc. It's not as good, but 3 years is still not bad. Ribeiro. Oh, yeah, he's the goalie, eh? I'm pretty sure he was there last year too, so I don't think I want to draft him. Don't think I want to take a 19-year-old goalie here. So it's probably going to be either Lysel, Bolduc, or Robida for a second-round pick here. If we're not able to get, like, Bourgault. Which Bourgault would be probably our first choice here. It says 5 years, though. It's a bit scary. Honestly, maybe Robida is the best pick. Even though it's another center two-way forward. Might be a bit better just potential-wise. Now let's see for like a third round pick possibly here. Bure. That's not good. Melançon, that's very bad. Why not? Cameron, why not, eh? Nah, I can't. Don't fit the bill. Ooh, that's a good one. Alright, Connor Roulette. That could be a good third round pick if we get lucky. If he falls back far enough. Mathieu. I don't like taking players with faces here. That's the thing, eh? Another Chasson here. Mailloux. Logan Mailloux. It's not... No. Alright, well that's it for that. See if we can get any, like, lucky... Villain 7th round. That's not the greatest. Belliveau. And if we can draft another Belliveau, let's pick up this guy. 3 years, low elite. Oh yeah, that's gonna be worth it for like a 4th round pick. Isaac Belliveau. Oh yeah, that's worth it. 100%. Who else you got? Hayden Standard. That's not bad for a grinder. Maybe like a 5th round pick or something. Gore. Don't think you become anything. Another Roy. Maybe. Gagliardi. Oh no, never mind. You're a bust. Alright. So we got a bit of an idea of how the draft is going to look. Since we are drafting with the 4th overall pick, we're either going to end up like with Leroux Roy, so we know that. Here, let me see what's left here. So yeah, there's retirement left, and then draft interviews, and the actual NHL entry draft. So I'll keep this for next episode. I'll end it off here. Since we've simulated the whole first year, I think that's enough for now, right? So next year we'll be heading into the NHL entry draft with the 4th overall pick. Sadly, we couldn't get the 3rd or higher. Got shafted out of the lottery, but that's okay. And then we'll get the offseason also done next episode. So make sure to stay tuned for that, and leave a like, leave a comment to let me know what you expect out of this roster, and who do you want to be drafted onto the Flying Frenchmen, and what do you want to see next season out of this squad. So thank you guys for coming out and for supporting the team, and I'll see you guys next time, eh?